Hello, I just want to give you a walkthrough from my Humanizing Exercise Physics course sandbox of the Flipgrid video tool that I set up for my icebreaker for my student. So I'm starting here in my assignment page where I've actually already set it up, and you can see that the submission type is an external tool, and I have the URL here. This assignment is after the first week, so due is August 29. Now I am in the student view of this assignment. This assignment has two objects: to help student get to know their classmate, and to introduce student to Flipgrid, a tool that enables asynchronous video and voice conversation. In the grading rubric, and what students can see would be the activity overview, where I talk about them to leave a video comment that identifies a memorable physical education teacher or coach or a trainer and share why this person is memorable to students. And then I tell them to make a Flipgrid video to reply to a classmate that highlight one aspect of a classmate's comment that resonate with them and share why. And when they are ready to record their comment, they will just select record the response. So yeah, here. So here we go. Uh, and now you can see my two videos, one that welcome and orient students to the assignment and one that respond to the prompt.
Here is your prompt. We all know that, like an educator, a physical education teacher, and coach, and a trainer play a special role in people's life. I would like you to reflect back on your life and identify one memorable coach, trainer, or physical education teacher. In your comment, I would like you to let me and our classmate know who that person is and what the person did to be memorable for you. And then I would also like you to leave a reply to one of your classmates' comments. Please leave a reply to a classmate that shares something about their comments that resonated with you in some way and share why. I look forward to your story and replies. Thank you. I would like to share my memorable physical education teacher and coach. Actually, he was not really my teacher or coach, but when I was a University of New Mexico PhD candidate student, I found this person's story and I researched for 1 year and I published a nonfiction book entitled Wonderful Young Man John Baker's The Last Race. This inspiring story is about John Baker, a University of New Mexico alumnus, a physical education teacher and Olympic class 1-miler. After receiving his university degree, he accepted a position as a coach and physical education teacher at an elementary school while continuing to train for 1972 Olympic. He became very popular with parents and students alike for seeking ways to involve all his students, even those with an apparent lack of ability. However, when he learned he was dying of cancer, he contemplated suicide, but instead chose to dedicate himself to his student, and his citywide cult tracked him. By focusing his last energy on the heart and spirit of the student and athlete, he left a lasting legacy in the life of those he touched. He surely experienced the internal reward that accompanies a life of meaning. I can see how he helped his athlete and students feel proud of themselves and the things they could do. This true story affected my teaching philosophy. Therefore, I encourage my grad students all the time by saying, trust yourself and do your best. So same here. You do not need to be the best here, but try to do your best. So this story was filmed, so I'm going to share a link to the movie of this true story so you can watch this movie this semester. Thank you.